Good morning. This is Barbara, and this is Visit Mima. As you can tell, I am continuing to work on my lap blanket. I've had the best time just playing. I'm gonna show you what I've done just recently. I've added the butterflies. Well, then I got my orange thread and made little bodies and antennas out of two of them. If you can see here what I've done. And that was just a plain area of stitches, a rows of stitches, and I added the butterflies. Now I did crochet them on the wrong side and I pulled them through. And when I pulled them through, then they were rounder than really better than I thought they would be. And then along there, as you can tell, it's the body is just a throat sewed, just took my needle and thread, not necessarily my hook. You could use a hook, I guess, but I just use needle and thread like I would be embroidering. And if you don't know how to embroider, it's just simply pulling yarn through the different threads, And on the back here, you can see where I had left some openings in that row and had built my butterfly on those stitches using some of the stitches as my foundation, where I crocheted the little butterflies on and made the little ones, of course, from previous video, you do know that the little wings on the butterfly are double crochet stitches, and the triple crochet are the larger wings, my feathers wings. And here I've got, of course, the butterflies that were made from the granny squares, and I just turned the granny squares on an angle, and it created butterflies. I was happy with that. So now I'm trying to decide now what the next one, if I'm going to use a different kind of thread, a different color. Now this is where you can use your imagination on what you want. And I'm still trying to decide, but I did want to point out while I'm in this section that I wanted to add some little flowers, to add a little spark in there, and I did, and they're little spider flowers. I call them my own creation. Your flowers can be much prettier than mine, but simply it's just pulling the needle in and out, creating, and then then taking the orange and filling in the centers, or pink. I think I used pink and orange on the centers of the spiders. And if you're wondering what the spiders are, they look like spiders, but they're really a spider flower right here, you can see. And I just put them in that dark area where it would pop out, and you could see the butterflies flickering around the flowers. I may add some different kind of flowers since there's quite a bit of room. But here I am trying to straighten out. Now, you can stitch down these antennas. I've just let them fly, just tied them up into a knot and then cut them off, so they would just be a little antenna there. But I thought the orange was sort of an interesting, I was holding out to use the black, but again, I'm showing you the back, and but that's how I did that. Okay, today you can see where I am. This is the first row, and then the following rows. I'm starting my adornments now. As you can tell, there's some vacant places where I put the butterflies. Well, now I've tied the butterflies with their little antenna. different colors. And then between them and the darker rows of blue, I've added my own little unique flower. I call them spider flowers. Just little sparks of color of white and pink centers or orange centers. Sort of sparks it. I may add more flowers since there's more room and empty rows with no adornments on it. And then, of course, I'm still working on camouflaging that one color there. So here it is, as it is today. And I'm very pleased with it. And it's been fun. Just fun creating. You know, just having fun with yarn. Like a paintbrush. You just make your own little design and your favorite stitches and your favorite colors, or not your favorite colors, or just having fun. I hope yours is doing well, and I hope you're creating. You may not do it now, but future days may bring you to a time when you just want to make something that's fun. Really, really fun. Creative, music, and I'm enjoying doing it. Remember, God has you in His hands. And pray for Mother Earth.